Now to our top story tonight, drug violations and drunk driving were up in Blackhawk County in the last year. Now that's according to the new data from the Sheriff's Office's annual report released today. KWWL's Daniel Perot joins us now, and Daniel, the sheriff says some of the numbers don't quite tell the full story.
That's right, Colin. On their face, drug violations increased from 295 last year to 494 this year. That is about a 68% rise. Drunk driving, 214 last year, 302 this year. But Sheriff Tony Thompson says while the numbers are high, there isn't necessarily more crime, but instead proactive, more aggressive policing on the issues.
Our officers are out there getting busy, working informants, doing surveillance, and then building cases on low-level dealers, low-level users, and distribution networks.
Blackhawk County Sheriff Tony Thompson says when his deputies work drug crime hard, there's a trickle-down effect. Burglaries fell, thefts and robberies were about the same.
When you look at those numbers, yes, there was an increase in crime, but it wasn't necessarily increase in you and I living in a neighborhood type crime.
Blackhawk County deputies responded to more than 8,200 calls in 2021, about 20% more than 2020, while having fewer employees.
My staff has worked 10% down in strength all year long.
Sheriff Thompson says the department is short-staffed and having a hard time filling positions after the 2020 killing of George Floyd by a former Minneapolis police officer.
That's a residual of just this stigma, that's this dark cloud that's over, law enforcement.
With less manpower, they're dealing with more inmates in the county jail.
We're dealing with much more violent, much more people that are facing longer periods of time in prison should they be convicted.
In the face of challenges, Thompson says they've had to grow and adapt.
We got a lot younger. We got a lot more aggressive on the street. We got a lot more fleet-footed.
And embracing new technology.
Being able to rely on technology and some of the other advances that we're rapidly seeing in this profession is also making us better at what we do.
And some of that new technology was talking about in the next 5 to 8 months, they plan to launch a system that will interconnect all 18 law enforcement, fire, and EMS agencies in the county. It'll help keep everybody on the same page. He says they're also investing in a full body scanner at the jail to make sure contraband is not brought in, disinfection tools for COVID-19, and a new forensic facility. Colin?
All right, Daniel, thank you. Now, while it was a tough year, Sheriff Thompson says the numbers are a testament to the staff who persevered through it. He says his agency is emerging stronger because of the challenges they've overcome.